6 years ago when I heard about trading, merong mga ilang years na ako nag-i-invest ng stocks, pero I was thinking of the long term. Long-term investing pa, ganon. Yun pa yung iniisip ko. And then, nung na-discover ko yung trading, nung nakita ko yung potential niya na, pwede palang kumita dito, na hindi ako kakausap ng clients, na hindi ako kakausap ng tao, na hindi ako pagbebenta ng produkto, at hindi ako lalabas ng bahay as an introvert, I approve. So if gusto mong matutong mag-trade ng stocks, lalo na sa beginners, let's go. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Christina and I've been making videos about trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. Disclaimer lang ha, na I will not talk about trading forex or trading crypto in this video. I'm just going to talk about trading stocks in the Philippine stock market. And also, I will be talking to beginners. Sa mga baguhan pa lang, yun yung mga kausap ko dito. So if you're ready, ito yung mga pag-uusapan natin. To make this more organized, ito yung mga pag-uusapan nating main points. We start with an online stockbroker. Tingnan natin yung overview ng chart at paano nga ba tayo kikita dito sa trading. Maraming stockbroker sa Pilipinas na pwede kang pagpilian na pag-trade. And magaganda naman sila, okay naman sila. Think of it like you're choosing a bank. Diba? Iba-iba din naman tayo ng preferences, iba-iba din tayo ng bank accounts, and yung iba din, more than one yung bank account. So, parang ganun yung online stockbroker. Kung pipili ka ng stockbroker, dapat andun yung mga tools na kailangan mo para makatulong sa'yo pagtitrade. At kung bago ka pa lang, huwag mo na siyang i-overthink na eto ba yung mas maganda, alin ba yung mas maganda, eto yung nire-recommend di ganito, eto yung nire-recommend di ganyan. Personally, I have tried at nakapag-open ako ng iba't ibang stockbroker, and hahanapin mo na lang din yung anong mas hiyang sa'yo. Also, if bago ka pa lang, hindi mo na din naman muna kailangan ng kung ano-anong features. You just need the basic. Pero, if nakikita mo yung sarili mo na, I think I'm gonna do this for a long time, or I think eto yung gusto kong karirin, or if you think na you really want to make this work because you have seen other people made this work, pumili ka na ng magandang broker. But then again, you may change that over time, so do not overthink. Some of the basic features that you need is the mobile app. While mas maganda yung interface na meron sa web, mas marami siyang option, syempre, pero when you're on the go or you can't open your laptop or your computer, super helpful and accessible if the stockbroker has a mobile app. Ito yung gamit ko. There's a mobile app for ToTrade Asia, and then there's a mobile app for Dragonfly. Tapos, ito yung itsura nung web interface niya. Tapos, ayan yung mga options na meron siya. Dito sa Dragonfly, madami din siya dito sa taas ng mga features and options. And then, this is how their trading platform looks like. Very sleek, di ba? Another feature that you may want to consider if you want to trade stocks is conditional order. Now, what is conditional order? From the root word condition, o-order ka sa kondisyon na gusto mo. So, it's like saying to the stockbroker or to the system na, hey, if the stock price hits this level, sell it kahit palugi. Or if the stock price hits this certain level, ibenta mo siya with the gain. And then next, basic for me, yung customer service. Kasi anything na mangyari, whether it's a login issue or magwi-withdraw ka ng pera mo, there's an issue or you need help, or if you just have questions in general, napakaganda na may magandang customer service yung stockbroker na pipiliin mo. Now, you don't need to be a customer yet to test this out. You can message their page, you can email them, call them, or any route that is fastest. Yun, you can compare that kasi yan din yung magiging response nila when you become their customers. At kung ano mang mangyari in your account, hindi naman ako yung kukontakin nyo, but your online stockbrokers. And I have links to the ones that I use to Trade Asia and Dragonfly. Link is in the description below. And this video is not sponsored by those brokers. So next na tayo. Let me show you the chart interface. Ganito siya. When you trade, may makikita kang red and green dyan sa chart. You can also see that here dun sa isang broker na nagamit ko. You would see then charts. Red and green yung makikita mo dyan. But let me just zoom in, Ano ba yung red and green na yan? wala akong maintindihan, nakakaloka, nakaka-overwhelm. So I like to think that the chart is like a book. And each of this candlestick ay pages of the book. So meaning it tells me the story of a certain stock. In this example, it tells me the story of Manila Water in this certain time frame. Now let us zoom in further and I wanna talk to, kausap ko yung mga beginners ha. Ano yung green? Ano yung red? Anong ibig sabihin niya? Itong mga to, ang tawag dyan ay candlesticks. And each of the candle is represented, yun nga, para siyang page ng isang book. Yung green represents na paakyat siya. It's a bullish candlestick. Yun yung tawag sa kanya. Bakit bullish candlestick? Kasi the bull, you would see this more often as you try to learn this, no? Yung bull is, pag umaatake siya, yung sungay niya, sinusuwag niya, which is pataas. Yun yung representation niya dito. Pag red naman, kagaya nito, ang representation niya ay pababa or tinatawag nila na bearish candlestick. Bakit bear? Dahil yung bear kapag umatak, yung claw niya, usually claw and arms, may arms yung bear, pababa yung atake niya, 'di ba? So that's a bearish candlestick. Now, paano na-form ang each of the candlestick na ito ay depende sa time frame. Pag tumingin ka dito, naka 1D siya, ibig sabihin 1 day. So each of the candle represents 1 day. Makita mo siya, ayan, April 23, April 24, April 25. And that's the overview of the chart. Now, your next question is, paano ba ako kikita dyan? Ang concept para kumita sa stock market is buying low and selling high. Bibili ka sa mas mababang presyo at ibebenta mo siya sa mas mataas na presyo. So, when you see something like this, meron siyang dalawang pwedeng gawin. It can go up here so that you can have profit, kikita ka, or the prices can go down here at kapag bumaba yan dyan, mababawasan yung pera mo. Yan yung risk factor. Sinasabi nila na sugal yung pagtitrade sa stock market kasi sino ba naman ang nakakaalam kung tataas o bababa yan? Pero naniniwala din ako na hindi yan hula-hula lang. May mga system and strategies to analyze if itong mga candlestick na to is potentially gonna move up or gonna move down. Mapapansin mo rin that the market is made up of high and low. It's kind of like a roller coaster, no? That the market is fluctuating. And our job as a trader is to identify if the market is currently fluctuating ng ganito, paside, going up or going down. Looking back, it's easy to say na it's going sideways. Looking back also, it's easy to say na this one is going up. What if you have traded live? It's a lot harder to tell kung tataas ba siya or bababa. So let me give you a simple strategy. Again, I'm still talking to beginners, ha? There would be a lot of strategies that you would encounter, a lot of names that you would encounter, a lot of technicalities and indicators that you will encounter in the future as you go further and as you advance. But one of the simplest that you can start with, as I mentioned earlier, our job as a trader is to identify where the stock is currently fluctuating. Is it going up, going down, or sideways? Dahil when you get to find a stock that is currently moving up, para kang sumakay sa escalator na sumasabay ka lang kada floor na umaakyat siya. Let me give you an example. Case in point for this stock, it's currently going sideways, but you can see here that it's starting to go up. It's starting to go to the second floor. O sige, from basement na lang. So from the basement, kunyari here, from the basement, umaakyat siya ng pangalawang floor. Now, there are two things that you can do in this scenario. You can wait to confirm na nakarating na talaga siya ng first floor, or you can buy small amounts and just add to your position as you go along na sumabay sa kanya na pataas. And if I click on next, ang makikita nyo is that it's fluctuating. As I mentioned earlier, it does not go on a straight line. Lagi lang siya nagfa-fluctuate. So as you can see, lumalampas na siya ng first floor at nagkakaroon na ulit dito ng second floor. So ang mangyayari niyan, as an escalator or elevator, whatever you may wanna call it, see it's going up and it's going down, you just want to ride it up as it continues to go up. And that's how you make money in the stock market, just following a simple strategy na just following the trend. Case in point, kapag baligtad yung itsura niya that the stock is going down, it may not be the best time na sumali ka dun. Case in point, nakakita ka ng stock na ganyan. Galing siya ng 4th floor, nakarating ng 3rd floor, bumaba ng 2nd floor, at ngayon ay nasa 1st floor. Now, you don't want to be buying when it's continuously going down and the chart is showing you na it looks like pababa siya. There are many stocks in the stock market that you can choose from, and maybe tataas pa to in the future. Possible, but as a trader, you don't want to be holding into a position na ganyan kasi sayang naman yung pera mo na stock na lang into a stock. Yes, na stock na lang sa isang stock or company na binili mo that is continuously going down. Sana may natutunan kayo, no? And if you're new here and you want to start trading, I have a couple of few resources that is linked in my bio or in the description below that you can choose from to further your learning about stock trading in the Philippine stock market. At kung gusto mo naman ng long-term investing, I can also help you with that. Meron din ako resources for you to start doing that. And if you want to do both, just like what I'm doing, you do long-term investing, tapos trading, tapos yung kinikita mo sa trading, nilalagay mo sa long-term investing. O, di ba palong-palo? Again, link is in my profile or in the description below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you on the next video. Bye! God bless po!